We're finally here. The legendary Pokemon is inside. Let's save it together. Sounds good. What's good, y'all? I'm the Psychedelic Seal, back to bring you more of our playthrough of Eternal X with only the regional Rodents. And we got legendary Pokemon, the namesake of Eternal X itself, right there. First, we gotta deal with some more shenanigans, I feel. So this is the place. It's really hard for me to breathe in here. It feels like there's a weight on my chest. Hey, is that thing that looks like a tree the legendary Pokemon? It doesn't look like it's alive, but... Yo, they appeared out of nowhere. Straight ethereal, like, what's that one thing in Harry Potter? Where he goes, diagonally. They did that, but just right in front of me. No, I hate being chased. Oh, yo, you see the smile he had on him? That was creepy as hell. Seal, you take care of things here. I'll protect Shauna. Yeah, she's actually, yeah, I'm not so sure the intentions of that Team Flare fellow right there. Pretty simple tactic, but it managed to split us up. That girl's pretty good. You really think you can beat us? Why, I think we can. Let's go ahead, start battle number 1. Against the Team Flare admin, the first of 4. Sends out the Liepard. We should really try to get a move on Linoon that's a fighting move or something that's going to be effective against normal, especially just, oh, I forgot to heal. Oh, poop darn, I really wanted extreme speed. Okay, so Liepard outspeeds us? No kidding. That's not good. I didn't expect that, especially because Linoon is so fast. And it does hit itself in confusion. That hurt a lot. We'll try another Seed Bomb. It hit itself twice in confusion. It's probably going to be foul play is going to knock it out for sure. That was unfortunate. So maybe after this one, if I can, I will go to the Poke Center because not being able to have extreme speed is going to really just come in handy for the last Lysandre fight. I'm not too worried about any of these, but for the rest of them, it is important. So we're going to have a full +6 after this turn, actually, because of Swagger. Well, if we actually can boost. My god, okay, so that's 3 times in a row it's been hurt in confusion. We'll go ahead and do Aqua Jet then. Alright, we actually got a move off. Thank good golly gosh. Next up is a Rotom that would be Rotom Grass, which is the worst possibility for us. We have to switch out here. We have nothing that we could do real good damage against it, actually. We'll go into Furret. Actually, since Furret has Sucker Punch, I think that's going to be the move. So we don't really have anything that's super effective against Ghost. Actually, oh, we missed the Leaf Storm. That's very nice. Would have been, oh my god. Okay, so everything has something to confuse us on this team. That is quite unfortunate for us. We hit ourselves once again, as is traditions. And this time it does hit the Leaf Storm. That does a lot of damage. Thankfully, the special attack harshly fell, so that's going to work in our favor. Can we actually break through confusion? Absolutely not. So that's Furret out. Oh my gosh, man. This one's a bit rough right now. We have either Fire or Ice Fang that Raticate will be able to use. So please, please, please. Hit. Okay, good. We needed something to go. Wow, it didn't KO. I'm shocked about that. I mean, Leaf Storm should hardly... Wow, that still did way more than I thought it should. Oh, we also could have done Crunch, and that would have been more effective. I was thinking too much of the Grass typing instead of the Ghost typing. That's okay. And as Raticate becomes our second Mon up to level 70, a good +3 attack is up to 215. Good God. Alright, we got the Mag Mortar next. We have nothing that's going to be super effective against it, but we will go ahead and go for the Hyper Fang. Hopefully get a flinch, or just KO it right away because Raticate ain't playing no games. She's in it to win it. Then the Manectric. We're just going to go straight on with the Hyper Fang, hopefully hope for the best. You are only delaying the inevitable, sir. Why do you use Protect? I really need to remember whether or not I have Metronome on Raticate or not, because that actually could affect what I do going forward a little bit. First of the Team Flare admins is gone. I'm going to go heal so I can restore the power points on extreme speed. It honestly might be worth it for me to go ahead and use one of the PP ups that we have on that. Just knowing the Elite 4 later on is that we're probably going to be using that a lot since it is our strongest priority move. Yo, that was a trek. That took me like 3 minutes of in real life time to go heal and come back. Good God. But that actually kind of like makes me think of being able to do more of like a dungeon style when you get into routes or into hideouts or into gyms or something like that. I think that would be a really cool. I know that that's a part of the Ironmon challenge that I'm doing, but it's something that I might want to explore a little bit more, especially for maybe something like a Nuzlocke. I think that would be a lot of fun. Okay, we don't really have anything that's super effective against this because we're going to go straight into Diggersby that has Earthquake. But yeah, I think that would make it really interesting, is being able to maybe do like a Nuzlocke run. I mean, very much like the Ironmon challenge. We go Bulldoze, that is going to lower our speed, but it's not going to hurt us too much. But doing something like the Ironmon challenge where once you enter an area, you have to commit to staying there the entire time until you beat it. I think that would be a really cool idea. And I think it would be able to add a lot of challenge to a lot of added difficulty rather to a lot of different Pokemon challenges. Because I've been, especially like, I have been thinking of, that's Frozen, right? Okay, so in this case, we're going to go back into Linoon because Linoon has Shadow Claw. But I've been thinking a lot just because I've had a lot of time to think recently, because I am actually in that new location that I think I was referencing a couple times. Blizzard is going to hurt a lot. Okay, we're not frozen though. That's A-okay. Shadow Claw should be a one-hit KO from here though. No. Oh, wait. I thought Ghost was super effective against Ghost. Apparently not. Well, if we get 2 flinches, can we get a 3rd, please? Pretty please? Okay, we can't get 3 in a row, and again we put Linoon in a compromised situation where it unfortunately faints before it can take out a single Pokemon. From here, we can go into Bibarel. Bibarel can do some chip damage, and Bibarel is also our lowest level along with Linoon. So I really need to make a better priority of making sure Linoon and Bibarel survive, because they be dying a lot, and they're kind of falling behind the rest of our troop. Okay, Pyroar is a perfect switch for us, so we're actually going to go ahead and take this opportunity to set up. It really shouldn't be able to do anything too extreme to us. Okay, that's exactly half, but thankfully we do have a priority move, and with +4, I do think that this should be able to KO. Oh, easy peasy lemon squeezy, everybody. Ooh, we're not going to be able to outspeed the Weavile. Thankfully, it's not. I mean, the defenses on a Weavile are so low. I think Aqua Jet will be able to take it out, actually. I don't even think that we're going to need 4 times. Oh, really? Knockoff is going to... Okay, awesome. We barely survive. We'll be able to get another... Unless it has a priority move as well. It has done the switcheroo on me. From here, a single Sucker Punch should be enough to take it out. It's on pretty low health. Not low enough, though. Ice Punch is going to hurt, but nothing that we have to worry about, I think. Oh, and we have Rocky Helmet. Easy peasy. Cool. I think that's part of a lot of the fun of Pokemon games, what I was talking about earlier with finding different ways to make additional challenges. Being able to say, oh, once you enter an area, you can't go back to heal, you can only use those items, and you can only use items that you find, and, you know, Nuzlocke runs, single Pokemon runs. All of these things make Pokemon a lot more easily challenge runnable than something like Zelda. Because I've really been trying to think of different Zelda runs, but I really can't think of any other than, you know, randomizers or just speed runs. I think maybe just because of the style of those games, they kind of inherently lend themselves to that. But I really wish that there was more opportunity, because I obviously love Zelda games. I just wish there was more opportunity to be able to do creative challenges with them. Especially because I find myself like really wanting to do more, like I've talked about, like doing more post-production stuff and doing a lot more challenge runs, because I enjoy watching those. Those are the things that I watch on YouTube, so it naturally makes sense that I would want to produce content in the same way, right? I want to watch more Zelda, but I do find that almost all of the Zelda content I watch are randomizers or speedruns, so I guess that kind of makes sense. But man, would I love to be able to think up a Zelda challenge. You know, something in the same vein as like one of, you know, the Pokemon challenges that every, 3-4 months there's a different one that's like all the rage. Like the single poke, I think right now it's like the hardcore Nuzlocke ones, which is actually something I really want to do. I have a couple ideas for that. But yeah, the hardcore Nuzlocke ones are all the rage right now. As they send out a skunk tank. We'll go ahead and go straight into... We'll just do a coil and kind of see what it does. Okay, Sucker Punch actually works super well for us. Should we go ahead and bank on them doing another Sucker Punch? I think that's a safe bet. So I'm going to do another coil. Okay, so it's not doing Sucker Punch this time. Thankfully, we're +2, and I'm pretty sure Skunk Tank is all physically attacking. You know, except for Fire Blast, that is special attacking, but it don't matter because it missed. We'll go into the return. This should do a massive amount of damage. Not quite enough, though. Okay, we're not burned. That's good. Regardless, I'm probably, depending on what comes out next, I'm probably going to switch into Raticate, do a Baton Pass. Especially because I feel like, okay, there's a Houndoom. There's really nothing that Raticate or anyone that I would be willing to Baton Pass into. I could do, actually, if I wanted to be hyper aggressive, I could Baton Pass into Bibarel. I'm just going to keep with Return because I'm kind of getting the vibe that all of these, okay, fainted anyways, awesome. Kind of getting the vibe that all of these admins probably have some type of Rotom, which I am so far correct. And that was the only reason that I didn't switch into Bibarel, so I played that perfectly, was we knew that they had already used a grass one and an ice one. Bibarel would be super effective against pretty much everything except for this water one, so turns out I did make the correct move. A Sucker Punch as long as it's attacking, so it's going to use Confuse Ray. Do I want to go ahead and use Baton Pass here? I don't think I do, just because it's probably going to Hydro Pump and I don't want anything to take a hit. And we do hit ourselves once again. It's using Double Team now. Okay, so anyways, our Sucker Punch wouldn't have hit anyways. So, Sucker Punch one more time, go through the confusion, and hit through the Double Team. Do I have any moves that are guaranteed to hit? Because I don't think that I do. Okay, finally hits a Sucker Punch. And that does not do enough damage at all. So that's a Hydro Pump. We're going to Baton Pass into... Oh no, oh no. Well, if it misses a Hydro Pump. Okay, it doesn't miss the Hydro Pump. We were already able to get the Baton Pass off, which is A-okay, honestly. That's just a little bit annoying. And I used way too many Sucker Punches because we will need them. We probably will need 1 or 2 for the Lysandre fight. We can do Watchog, actually. We can do Watchog with Thunderbolt. Watchog, come on, be useful for us, buddy. We could also do Grass Knot, but I think Rotom looks like it doesn't weigh much, so we'll do Thunderbolt. Alright, so our Analytic is going to go ahead and boost. Oh god, yeah, duh. That's not good. And now it hits the Confuse Ray. Are we going to hit ourselves again? Okay, okay, we got 2. Is that going to be enough? Okay, barely not going to be enough. Probably should have went ahead and used the Nasty Plot on that first turn, actually. That's okay. We're going to go ahead and keep going with Thunderbolt. We can survive 1 more Hydro Pump, no problem. We just can't hit ourselves right here, which we don't, and we miss. Damn it! Although it just hits every single Hydro Pump like it ain't nothing. Isn't Hydro Pump supposed to be 70% accurate in this game? God damn. We'll go ahead and do Linoon with the Seed Bomb. That should be able to knock it out, and should be pretty easy from there, because they only have 1 more Pokemon after this. I think actually only a few episodes ago I was talking about how I didn't really feel the appeal of Nuzlocke necessarily, but the more I watched them, the more I kind of like the idea. Extreme Speed, we can do 1 Extreme Speed. We can do 1 Extreme Speed just fine. How much is that going to do? Just over half. Earthquake is really going to hurt though. How much is it gonna hurt? Okay, that was a crit. We're gonna go ahead and use another extreme speed. That's completely fine. I'd rather just make sure we get the experience with Linoon. That way we can go ahead and level up. I've been watching more and more videos on Nuzlocke, and the more I just like the idea, because I really like the ROM hack community of Pokemon. Obviously, like, this is probably, in this Pokemon X playthrough, is probably one of the most fun Pokemon experiences I've had in a very, very long time, just because it's challenging, it's fresh, and having a set challenge like this is a lot of fun as well. So of course I want to explore more of those, but being able to maybe be a little bit more methodical moving forward with each of these moves, because right now I obviously don't mind too much if any of our Pokemon faint. It's really not a huge consequence to us because we can just go ahead and revive and heal them. But in a Nuzlocke setting, of course, you have to be way more careful in being able to strategically sack off things. I really, really like that aspect of it. And I really want to explore that a lot more. It becomes way more of, like right now, Pokemon for the most part is just checkers. Sometimes, like, this is kind of 3D checkers because it's difficulty ROM hack. Once you get into Nuzlocke, it starts feeling a little bit more like chess. Return should be fine here. Return should be absolutely fine. Super Fang is gonna hurt. Oh, because Super Fang does half no matter what. Yikers. Okay, critical hit is pretty awesome though. We're gonna go ahead and coil because it's going to use Brave Bird. So I'm not sure if we're gonna actually we should be able to survive this actually, just barely. Awesome. So we'll be able to get a +1 on each. We'll see what they will be moving into, and then we can baton pass into the ideal switch. Okay, so we played that pretty well. Oh, okay, never mind. So we're at even. Knowing that this thing is a fighting type, it's going to hit our entire team super effectively. We might as well just return and get guaranteed damage off. And hopefully it can be enough to at least do half-ish? No. And it does hit the high jump kick. Bye-bye, Mr. Furret. Thankful. Okay, with Rocky Helmet, though, we were able to do half. So we could do Watchhawk. I think Watchhawk can go ahead and outspeed right here, especially having the 5 level advantage. We'll go Dazzling Gleam. Awesome, we do outspeed. This is 4 times effective, I think. I'm still learning all my fairy typings. Another Rotom, this time Rotom Fire. Do we have anything that's going to be... What is Fairy's relationship with Ghost? Oh, I am a silly little goose. I totally thought that all of the Rotoms were Ghost, but they're all electric rather. See, I thought they were Ghost and they're specific, like this would be Ghost Fire. Oh, I completely screwed that up. Well, I know that Fire actually resists Fairy. So does Grass Knot. Okay, so I have nothing here, actually. And it also has Levitate, so we can't do anything. We can go into Diggersby, though. I think Diggersby is going to be the move. It's probably going to confuse us, though. If nothing else, we can go into Strength after this. It'll be super effective against the Fire. Okay, it does confuse Reyes. That means I could have been using frickin'... Okay, we hit ourselves in Confusion. Not a surprise. Overheat's gonna really hurt, but it's not gonna be super effective. Does ground resist fire, right? Maybe not. Maybe not. We'll just try another Strength. That's really the best move that we have. We hit ourselves twice in Confusion, though. And Overheat's gonna knock us out. Man, dude. I feel like we've hit like ourselves in Confusion like 70 times. 70 times. Honestly, that's kind of what it feels like, but 70% of the time. What's going to be the move from here, everybody? We don't have another Pokemon with a ground move. We do have Linoon and Surf. Is that really what I want to do, though? We're going to Eradicate. We'll know we'll be able to get at least some damage off using Hyper Fang, as long as we hit it, which we do, thank God. For a move that's only 90% accurate, I will say it does seem like Hyper Fang hits a lot of the time, and it's very, very appreciated. We'll go into Crunch because that has a 100% chance to hit, just like we have a 100% chance to hit ourselves in Confusion. Eradicate's out here, right? Oh no, because that's like the 3rd time Rotom has used Overheat. So we'll go Crunch. Is it in... Oh my god, dude, seriously? We should be able to survive this, though, because it's at -6. Alright, one more Crunch. Snapped out of its Confusion. Good to go. And that is a KO'd Rotom. Man, these 4 Rotoms, though, have been a pain in our side for these 4 battles. Good lord. I mean, it probably would have helped if I could actually think of the typing, but that's neither here nor there. Fire Fang is going to be super effective against the Steel typing of Bisharp, so I don't think this is going to be enough to KO. I think it's pretty beefy. Iron Head is going to be enough to KO or Eradicate, though. Bye-bye, my sweet princess. Okay, Bibarel should be able to knock this out with a quick Water Jet, and that is all that she wrote. We did not good that battle. See, and this is why I'm like appreciating things like Hardcore Nuzlocke so much, especially the people who do, like, of course, Pokemon Challenges, the PC is the self-professed world's greatest Nuzlocke or whatever his title is. Regardless, been watching a lot of his content, and it's really is next level stuff when you're able to do all of these things in a difficulty ROM hack. Of course, they know the Pokemon they're going to face, and they can use pretty much anything that they want. Nonetheless, it is a source of admiration on my side. Okay, and we do want to go ahead and keep Furret at the front of our party because eventually we're going to be going into the Lysandre fight, and we're going to really hope that we don't have to use Xerneas, that we can just put Xerneas in the PC, because if we have to use Xerneas, that's not great for us, I'm not going to lie. Like, looking at our team, I would really like to have all of them because they all serve some specific purpose. Even Watchog having the Intimidate on Gyarados, which is eventually going to be the Mega, but still. Oh! Nailed that noise. I nailed it, bro. Yo, I should have done up my kicks a little bit different. I didn't think that would be all cinematic like this. You gotta say, like, for what this is and knowing that the hardware that the 3DS was running on, this is actually really cool. I make that same noise every day when I wake up. Just, I don't want to do it! Not today! Alrighty. Now Xerneas. I'm sure you're awesome, and you look great. You really do look great without the outlines. It's almost so much detail, though, that I think the outlines might actually help Xerneas. Well, do we have the Master Ball? I'm not even going to mess around with this. Just Master Ball it. Get it out of here. I mean, I think you could pretty much use whatever you want on this thing because the catch rates in this thing are so buffed. But the music is also really awesome. I'll actually have to go back and listen to that fully later on. Listen to an OST of it. Yo, this thing's almost 10 foot tall. This thing would be able to dunk with a horn. Has been transferred to box 3. Perfectamundo. No, I do not. Yes, it is absolutely okay. Thank you very much, game. I appreciate you fully. Great. No, sorry, that's a shot of voice. Great. Now they can't use the ultimate weapon. You're amazing, Rodent Queen. A legendary Pokemon wanting to be your friend like that? It's unbelievable. Went to Trevor there a little bit. What a startling development. I never thought you were really a chosen one. It's so weird, dude. Like, why are you gonna come in with these, like... Oh, he just comes up, like, looking like he's halfway between ready to, like, shred some serious gnar on the mountains. And also, like, halfway like Dr. Octopus. I don't care that that joke has been made many times. It's just silly. I expected more from a Pokemon called a legend. You desire help from people? You need help from a human? What is going on with them outfits? That is not hot. Is that really you, Lysandre? Oh, whatever. Rodent Queen already beat you. What are you doing here? For me, Victory is using the ultimate weapon. In order to do that, I need to reclaim the legendary Pokemon's power and send it to that weapon once again. I'll be taking the legendary Pokemon back now. This time, I won't lose. I too shall use the Mega Ring and Stone that you researched during your travels. One thing that is really fun about this battle, and why I really want to play this on the Insanity mode, which is, you know, kind of like the Kaizo mode for this game, is because Lysandre has either a Vettel or Xerneas. So in this game, I think he would have a Vettel, which I think is really awesome, but I really want to play that. Okay, so knowing that it's going to go for maybe a Swords Dance, I think we might as well just get the guaranteed damage with return. Okay, it is going to go Swords Dance. Does it outspeed us? Because if it outspeeds us, that's like really not good. Okay, thankfully we were able to do a lot of damage right there. Sucker Punch is not going to be able to KO because it is half effective. We're going to go into another return. It does outspeed us, which means Furret, ooh, geez. Okay, that's okay though. That is okay. Furret did pretty good right there. Oh, we can also look up the rest of his team. Alright, knowing what is on the other parts of his team, he has a Pyroar, Honchkrow, Garchomp, Volcarona, and the Mega Gyarados. I think maybe going into Bibarel, figuring out when we might be able to set up a Swords Dance could be really useful here. So we'll go into Bibarel, do a quick Aqua Jet to go ahead and take out this Mienshao. And it doesn't have a priority move, which I could have seen, but that's okay. Okay, so the Mienshao, and I think honestly the biggest threat to our team is out of the way now. Honchkrow, okay, Honchkrow has Heat Wave, so it has Superpower and Brave Bird with a Choice Scarf. It's probably going to go for Superpower. We could do Superpower back, that's going to be... Oh, jeez, dude, with a Choice Scarf though. I think I just do Headbutt here. Yep. Alright, so Superpower is going to really hurt. I don't know if it's going to KO us. Okay, it barely doesn't KO us. Attack and defense fell. That's super useful for us. And we'll be able to Aqua Jet it right here. Thank God for priority. This is why I love priority moves, and if your Pokemon learns a priority move, you should always teach it. I am a firm believer in that. So we're up 5-4 now. Okay, Pyroar has Hyper Voice, Sunny Day, Solar Beam. Okay, it doesn't have anything that could be able to go ahead and out-prioritize us, so we're going to go ahead and use another Aqua Jet and get guaranteed damage off. Hopefully it uses a Sunny Day, because if it uses a Sunny Day, we can get another attack off. Okay, it's using Solar Beam. That is A-okay. We're going to go ahead and use another Aqua Jet. It also has a Life Orb, so maybe with these two combined, it can be a double down right here. Bibarel, you did fantastically. It has Moxie, that's completely fine. Okay, so knowing what's left, we have a Volcarona, a Garchomp, and the Mega Gyarados. I think no matter what, I think Raticate is our move here. The only thing is that would Raticate be able to outspeed the Pyroar? Let me check Pyroar's base stats. So Pyroar has a base of 106. So it should have around 170 speed, so we do outspeed it. We should outspeed it at least. It also has Moxie. Does it even have any physically attacking moves? No, it doesn't. So we're completely fine here, right? So let's go and switch into Raticate. Wait, I never checked. Because if Raticate has Metronome... Okay, it does have Metronome. So I'm going to really... it has to be enough. I'm going to go ahead and start building up Metronomes on Ice Fang, hoping that it's going to switch into the Garchomp next. And this should be just enough to take it out. Okay, it is awesome. So we made a great move right there. Now, really hoping that the Garchomp comes out and then we can do massive damage. Yes, awesome. So we have a 110% Ice Fang, 4 times super effective. We outspeed, it's gonna hit. What damage is it gonna do? It's gonna completely KO this thing. Oh my god. Raticate. What a beast. What a beast. For Volcarona, we might as well just go ahead and use Hyper Fang. We're gonna outspeed. No matter what, this thing's pretty much gonna... Oh, Flame Body. That's actually fine. Quiver Dance, does Quiver Dance raise speed? Wow, that really does a lot. Quiver Dance is OP though. Good lord. I don't think we're going to be able to outspeed here. I'm pretty sure Raticate goes down right here. Yep. Okay, that's A-okay. What I'm going to check right quick is, what is the speed on Mega Gyarados? Oh, Gyarados is actually really slow. It only has a base speed of 81. So it looks like Watchog will be a speed tie with Mega Gyarados, and everything else will be able to outspeed it naturally. Knowing that we will have two super effective moves in Linoon and Diggersby. I mean, do we go ahead and send in Watchog right here? I think we do, because if we send in anything else, then the Intimidate on the Gyarados is going to really hurt us. So I think Watchog is the move right here. Just really hope that it can survive one hit from Volcarona. I think it can. I really think that it can. Thunderbolt. Bug Buzz is gonna hurt. I don't expect us to be left with a lot. Okay, awesome. That's all we needed. That's exactly what we needed. And there is a chance that, okay, it's gonna be a speed tie. We know this. We could use either Dazzling Gleam or Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt has the chance to paralyze. So it has a chance to paralyze. Okay, never mind. Thunderbolt is altogether. Or how much does Grass Knot do here? Okay, so Mega Gyarados has a weight of 305 kilograms, meaning that, oh my god, Grass Knot has 120 total effectiveness. That's 100% the move that we should go for because it's gonna Mega right away. Grass Knot, let us win the speed tie, please. It's going Mega, baby. And Mold Breaker's fine. Ah, damn it. So what we do here, I think we go into Diggersby and we go ahead and just go straight for the Hammer Arm. Because it's going to be super effective because Mega Gyarados is Water Dark. Let's see what it does. We do outspeed, it does hit. This should do a lot of damage. Okay, I think we're good. Waterfall is probably going to be a one-hit KO. I'd be shocked if it wasn't. Awesome. Okay. We knew that. I think Extreme Speed should be enough from here, though. So Seed Bomb actually does a little bit more. Does a little bit more than Extreme Speed. So we go into Seed Bomb. I want to double check. It doesn't have any priority moves. This should KO. Seed Bomb. Nailed it. Okay. Oh, critical hit for good measure. Don't think that it was needed, but it is more than welcome. Beat Lysandre, barely, and we had a level advantage too. It's over. Fools with no vision will continue to befoul this beautiful world. Yo, you don't hear befoul too much. I do like that vocabulary, Mr. Team Flare. They will go on until the only thing left to do is squab over the remaining scraps of hope. She's like, thank God that's over. Wah! Wah! Know what I think? Even if there's only a little bit of something, it's still best to share. Even you managed to use Mega Evolution. That's because Gyarados. Gyarados shared its power with you, didn't it? And not just Gyarados, but your other Pokemon too. He's like, I ain't got nothing to say about that. The legendary Pokemon is gone, so you can't use the ultimate weapon. Yo, Callum looks so sad though. You don't have to worry about the future all alone. Shouldn't everybody work together to make a beautiful world? If that were possible, our wars would have ended long ago. I can only see one future. One where selfish, foolish humans think about nothing other than themselves and steal more and more from one another. It's a tragic future. The original purpose of this device was to bring a Pokemon back to life. The ancient king transformed it into this ultimate weapon. This is a weapon that is ultimate. We really want to stress that this is the ultimate weapon. How many times am I gonna have to say ultimate weapon in this damn monologuing? Whew. Him. When the legendary Pokemon awakened, it took back much of its energy, its power. That had to be sent to the, good God, but there's not much power left. But there is enough to use it once. I like how Callum and Shauna don't even get like name recognition, but we do. We know who's top seal over here. Let us live forever. That's right, I shall grant you eternal life. A little bit of a god complex, little bit. Let's get out of here. I actually forget what happens here. Does it really go boom shakalaka? It does appear to go boom shakalaka, actually. I still love that the houses are just tipped on their side but 100% intact. Like, it really wasn't that big of a deal, but it's just like, oh man, this is convenient. Our stove is on the floor now. Where did they come from? They weren't down there, were they? In the like evil lair thing that we just were in? Where the hell did they come from? Phew, I'm so glad you're... Where the hell did Tierno and Trevor come from, too? I'm just looking at this picture. Only 2 of you were down there with me. Y'all were just chilling out here? I really respect the courage and kindness all of you show. Thank you. We all got... There was 3 of us in there, dude. Are you guys all okay, Tierno? Yeah. It's been a while since I've done Tierno. As you can see, we're doing great. Thanks for asking. We worked together. You did nothing. You did nothing. I mostly left battling with Team Flare to Cinna and Dexia. Cinna is who they are, is the woman's name. Completely forgot about her name. To be fair, I have been playing this damn playthrough over the course of like 6 months, and I think that they only introduced you to her once. We managed to destroy the machine in Lysandre's lab that was spying on people's holocaster transmissions. So we don't have to deal with Team Flare anymore. Now we can go back to filling out my Pokedex. I'm really a one-thought character. So it's finally over, right? We can go back to our adventure, right? Let's go back to Anastar City and start over from where we left off. Thanks, Rodent Queen. I respect you as a friend. That's why I want to beat you in battle as your rival. Deuces, Callum. Deuces. Oh, I forgot about AZ. A long time ago. A very long time ago. Sounds like a bit of a pirate, eh? The man made an ultimate weapon. Using it required the life force of many Pokemon. The Pokemon granted eternal life learn this. The resurrected eternal Pokemon left the man's side. The man was surprised and sad. He had hoped to revive it so they could be together. Day after day passed, but they were never to meet. Eventually, he became a mere shell of a man condemned to wander forever by the light of the ultimate weapon. And a Pokemon that wanders also eternally. Where is it now? What do I have to do to meet it? So he does really seem like he probably wouldn't speak a lot, this AZ fellow. So you gotta wonder why he chooses to monologue to a 12-year-old about trying to find his long-lost Pokemon. Because that really ain't our responsibility. Whatever. Team Flare is finally donezo. We can finally go back to going towards the 8th badge. We have a lot more stuff to do before then. We're not ending the episode right here. We're going to keep going for a little bit. And away to Anastar City we go. So I believe the move, if I remember... Oh, Holoclip Receive is probably going to tell us exactly what to do. I was going to say, I think we head south, but I'm not really sure. Oh! Do you have a minute? I'd like to talk to you face to face. Let's meet in Kuraway Town. Ooh, I do think that I remember which part is coming up very shortly. Construction seems to finally be done, and away we can go into Valais Etroit. Etroit? I can't speak French, man. I don't know what the hell I'm saying. The music is really fun, though. I like the music a lot. What's over here? Hyper Potion, very convenient, because all of our rodents seem to die quite often. Okay, this doesn't really matter for the run at all, but I do really like, show in just a second, the animation of the smoke coming out of Torkoal's shell. I think that looks really good. Like, it's obviously pixelated, and it's a little jumpy for the most part, but without the outline, especially like the inner parts, look really, really good. Honestly, this, you can say, you know, the minor color correction, all those things are really nice overall, but having the ability to remove the outlines on this game, I feel like makes such a huge difference in how visually appealing it is. I really can't get over it, and every time I see a new Pokemon, it really just seems like, oh yeah, of course, this is how it's supposed to be. Okay, we do not want to go into a battle with Battle Girl Hedwig 2.0 because we know what happens in that case. What do you have for me? You seem to be a pretty good trainer. Shall we have a rather strange Pokemon battle? Inverse battle. Sure? Why not? Do we get anything? Well, we can see if we get anything from this. I don't remember. I don't think I've ever actually done this before. How many Pokemon do they have? Starts off with a Snorlax. So, I mean, pretty much the only thing we wouldn't be able to use is... Oh, I don't think that Buffel Salt actually changed the levels of this man, because it's already stuck down all the way at level 55. I mean, free experience for the most part. I don't remember if we get anything from this. Golurk? Yeah, I don't think this does anything, which is kind of a pain. Or he just didn't update it. They just didn't update it. What the hell is Phantom Force? It's gone. We'll go into Bibarel. Well, I'm like really sorry, Bibarel. Duh, it's an inverse battle. I'm an idiot. Oh no! Again, I put Bibarel in a compromised situation. Poison or rock? We do have a rock type move in Diggersby, so that should do the trick. So let's go ahead and let's just do strength. I don't feel like messing around with it really. Should be super effective. It is super effective. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And another Marowak, which is also ground, so strength should do just the job. And we have a 15 level advantage, so this should be a one-hit KO. Now please, tell me we actually get something from this, and that I didn't just waste my time and sacrifice Bibarel for literally no reason. You understand inverse battle, I'll give you this, a citrus berry. Well, for your contribution to the cause, Bibarel, I guarantee you will be getting that citrus berry at some point. You truly, truly deserve it. Are we already coming up on the, like, triple battle with Shauna? Oh, well, I didn't mean to run into you, but I guess this will probably be our last battle for this episode. So I'm pretty sure that we're about to run into the, like, trio of battles with our three friends, Shauna, Tierno, and Trevor. Let's just go return. So we do have actually a pretty decent level advantage on all of these. Crunch is going to hurt, but it's definitely not going to KO. Wow, it didn't even really hurt that much. I think it was more hurt by the Rocky Helmet than we were by the Crunch. Denny's? The American Diner? This thing totally has nuzzle, not nuzzle, static. We're going to be paralyzed right here, huh? Oh my god, we actually aren't. Cool. Furt? Yeah, okay, so going into this entire challenge, I really thought Furt was going to be the weak link on our team, but it really do be seeming like Furt is kind of our most valuable member, because it's the only one that can actually take a hit. And it does way more damage than I thought it would. Like, it easily swept this team and barely took even a dent in its furry armor. So we have reached Kuraway Town, which means that we will soon be battling with that handsome young devil, Professor Sycamore, but we will be saving that for the next episode. So next time, we're going to be going through 4 major battles. not only the battle with Professor Sycamore, but with our trio of friends, and I'm sure that is going to be much more difficult. It's already a hard battle on that bridge, but I'm pretty sure we're going to have to be busting out quite a bit to make sure that we can make it all the way through. So, I want to thank y'all very, very much for watching and choosing to spend your free time with a psychedelic seal. I truly, truly appreciate it, and I will see you cuties next time. Bye-bye.